He steps in where silence reigns, a room of stairs like heavy chains. He clears his throat, the air turns tight, the walls don't trust his borrowed light. But oh, he's not afraid to fall. He sings as if he owns it all. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. Sharp, a biting time, but melody cuts deeper pride. The chairs don't creak, the time won't tick, the spell he weaves is fast, it sticks. And oh, his voice a rising flame, it doubts and shame. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. He's a king of the corner, a joke in his hand, spinning tales like a street magician. But his laugh feels hollow like a cracked champagne flute. The sparkle's there, but it doesn't compute. He's not bitter, just better in bars, under neon moons and scattered cigars. He's a comet crashing in a whiskey jar, not bitter, just better in bars. His truths taste like tonic, his lies like gin. Every sip pulls you deeper in, but the daylight's a stranger, it cuts through his grin, and the world outside's where he can't begin. He's not bitter, just better in bars, under neon moons and scattered cigars. He's a comet crashing in a whiskey jar, not bitter, just better in bars. Not bitter, just better in bars. You wear a crown with silver and gold. I've got my sneakers, but I'm still bold. You strut like the sun owns your face. I'm the shadow, but I set the pace. Outclassed but not outdone. The race ain't over till I've won. You shine bright but I'm the spark. Outclassed but I own the dark. Your mirror's got a thing for you. My reflection has got better things to do. Got the heights, I've got the climb. Your clock ticks fast, but I own the time. They say the top's a lonely throne. I'd rather dance in the unknown. The underdog's bite is a quiet hum. Outclassed, but never outdone. Outclassed, but not outdone. The story's written, but it's just begun. Your silver spoons can't taste my fire. Outclassed, but I'll rise high. Lace on the table ties the room and knots. Silk whispers secrets that time forgot. The chandelier's shadow spins like a clock. Every tick feels like a dare. But outside the walls where the ivy grows, legends are born where no one knows. Formal affair in a borrowed suit, informal legend in scuffed up boots. The night's a mask, the truth's a rebel, dancing on the edge of a silver bevel. Velvet gloves touch the edge of a lie. Champagne rivers, crystal skies. But the stories they tell when the ties come loose are louder than the ballroom blues. Legends aren't built on perfect steps. They're born in stumbles and wild regrets. The cracks in the floor are where they sing, where the quiet turns into everything. Formal affair in a borrowed suit, informal legend in scuffed up boots. The dance floor's rules are made to bend for those who dare, who don't pretend. left me standing in the rain, cold hands gripping my last refrain. Your shadow's long, but your heart's gone short. This ain't love, it's a contact sport. I poured your memory down my throat, chased it with lies I never wrote. Whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shot down. Your perfume lingers in the air, like a ghost who doesn't care. Every bar stool knows my name, and every jukebox sings your blame. I drowned your face in amber seas, but you keep floating back to me. Oh, whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shot down. The mic cracked like a breaking bone, eyes glaring, hearts of stone. But the whiskey laughed, it knew my name. Truth burns hot, lies disappear. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. They threw their scorn, I caught the flame. Their hate's a storm, I'll take the blame. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. In their chaos I persevered. Sticky floors and neon haze, their judgment cut a razor blade. But the jukebox hummed a rebel tune. Truth burns hot, lies disappear. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. They threw their scorn, I caught the flame. Their hate's a storm, I'll take the blame. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. In their chaos I persevere. walks in slow, like a queen in gold. Eyes so sharp, they cut the cold. She's got that vibe, no need to shout. She got class, yeah, without a doubt. She got class, he got the crowd. She's a whisper, he's a shout. When they collide, the world spins loud. She got class, he got the crowd. He's the spark that lights the night, flashing smiles like neon lights. She's the calm that holds the storm. Together they break every norm. He moves fast, she stays still. A push, a pull, an endless thrill. She got class, he got the crowd. She's a whisper, he's a shout. When they collide, the world spins loud. She got class, he got the crowd. Jazz in a silent room. He's a fire, she's the plume. Opposites, but somehow right. They light up the darkest night. She got class, he wore his heart on his sleeve too loud. Now it's stitched in the air of a sold-out crowd. The pain he sang, they sing it back. A symphony born from a heart attack. His heartbreak is a hit now. On every station it's the sound. From silence to the charts somehow. His heartbreak is a hit now. Late nights crime, now flashing lights. The tears he shed, they fuel the heights. He lost her love, but found his name. A broken heart in a picture frame. The world's on fire, he fans the flame. A million strangers scream her name. His heart charts somehow. His heartbreak is a hit now. She's in the lyrics, but she'll never call. Her ghost dances in the concert hall. A melody carved from love's decay. Her goodbye's a song that will never fade away. A suit in the sand, what a sight to see. Waves crash loud, but he moves carefree. A tie flaps wild like a rebel kite, who wears leather shoes where the tide rolls in. Spins in circles when the world won't spin. Out of place in his element, wrong to mold, but he's heaven sent. Out of place in his groove, he's got nothing to prove. City lights trapped in his pockets glow. He hums to the moon like it's all he knows. Every step's a beat, every pause a dance. Who laughs at the stars when the night's so black? Who finds his way on a winding track? Out of place in his element, wrong to most, but he's heaven sent. Out of place in his groove, he's got nothing to prove. Arms are maps of battles fought, every line a story he forgot. The mirror whispers what is not, but his voice breaks through the static. Who told him silence was a cure when pain demands a roar? He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Shadows dance across his chest, a roadmap leading to unrest. He hums the notes he never gets and turns his ache into an anthem. He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Not a hum, he lets the screaming strength succumb to the truth inside his lungs. His scars don't lie, they sing. The mic cracked like a breaking bone, eyes glaring, hearts of stone, but the whiskey laughed, it knew my name. Truth burns hot, lies disappear. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. They threw their scorn, I caught the flame. Their hate's a storm, I'll take the blame. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. In their chaos I persevere. Sticky floors and neon haze, their judgment cut, a razor blade, but the jukebox hummed a rebel tune. Truth burns hot, lies disappear. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. They threw their scorn, I caught the flame. Their hate's a storm, I'll take the blame. The crowd booed, the bar cheered. In their chaos I persevere. Sticky floors beneath the glow, neon does the only show. He's a preacher raw and loud, a sermon lost inside the crowd. Sticky flows and stomping feet, the pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky floors and stomping feet. Broken strings, his anthem bends, sweat-soaked air where it all ends. A prayer screamed into the void, each word a spark, a life destroy. The walls are trembling, shaking thin. He grins like trouble setting in. Sticky flows and stomping feet, the pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky flows and stomping feet. Mic in hand, his battle cry, the roof might fall, but he won't die. A rebel's hymn, a fist to fight. Sticky floors, his stage tonight. But I'm thicker skinned. They shout my name like a broken wind, too loud to ignore. They pound my door, but I won't bend, I won't break. Their noise is a fuel I take, too loud to ignore. I roar, too proud to change. I'm strange, let the echo ring, let the echo ring. They flash their signs, but I'm blind to shame. Try to paint my world, but it won't stay tame. Their words like knives, but I'm alive. They can't unwrite my untamed song. Their rhythm's weak, but my beat's strong. Too loud to ignore. I roar, too proud to change. I'm strange, let the echo ring, let the echo ring. He's got a truck that rattles like a tambourine, mud on his boots, but his soul's still clean. A dip in his lip, a tear in his jeans. He don't dress sharp, but he cuts through the seam. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. Plays a tune on his porch with a beat-up guitar. Knows every shortcut through fields and barns. He don't need no suit, no shiny new car. His Sunday best just a button-down scar. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. City streets in polished shoes, but he'll walk the line, girl, just for you. No silver spoons, just a fork in the road. He's a simple man with a love that grows. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. In no knock, no key, a stranger in their melody. Eyes roll, heads turn, whispers fly, but he's got a tune you can't deny. Oh, they frown, they glare, but he breathes in the air, turns their silence into flare. He sings where he's not wanted, yet leaves the room enchanted, uninvited, but they're haunted by the voice they never knew they needed. Their feet betray a rhythm they can't push away. He croons, he growls, he spins a tale. Their judgment doubts go stale. Oh, they try, they fight, but the sound takes flight, turns their wrongs into right. He sings where he's not wanted, yet leaves the room enchanted, uninvited, but they're haunted by the voice they never knew they needed. Cried in the corner where shadows claim mascara trails like a broken string. The room was loud, but her heart was still. Silent storms that no one can feel. He raised his glass like nothing was wrong, toasting the night with an empty song. She cried, he cheered, with a cold drink in his hand. Two worlds collide, neither one can understand. She cried, he cheered, a picture perfect masquerade. But who's the one that's truly afraid? The ice in his cup was colder than him. Her tears reflected a light grown dim. The jukebox hummed like a restless ghost, their story fading with every toast. What if he stopped? What if she spoke? What if the silence finally broke? But words don't land when hearts don't meet, a bitter dance with tangled feet. She cried, he cheered, with a cold drink in his hand. Two worlds collide, neither one can understand. She cried, he cheered, a picture perfect masquerade. But who's the one that's truly afraid? Dancing like he owns a room. Boots on the floor go boom, boom, boom. Crystal glasses meet muddy souls, a toast to chaos filling bowls. Who needs a suit when you've got flair? Who needs a chair when you don't care? He brings boots to a wine party, stomping grapes where it's all lauded. Red and white, they swirl and mix. He's the guy who rewrites tricks. Velvet curtains and chandeliers, boots tracking dust. No shame, no tears, they whisper low. He laughs out loud, turning Snoopy into proud. No rules to break if rules aren't real. No need to fake, just bring your heel. He brings boots to a wine party, turns the vibe from stiff to hearty. Splash the Merlot, let it spill. He's the thrill, he's the chill. Sticky floors where dreams collide. Underneath the neon's pride, the bassline growls, the crowd's alive. Stomping feet, they shake the ground. Echoes rising pound for pound. His stages, sticky floors and stomping feet, where the chaos and the music meet. A kingdom built on broken beats. Sticky floors and stomping feet. Sweat and smoke, they fill the air. Anthem shouted everywhere. The roof might fall, but no one cares. Hands are high, the night's on fire, raw and reckless, pure desire. His stages, sticky floors and stomping feet, where the chaos and the music meet. A kingdom built on broken beats. Sticky floors and stomping feet. they sing it back, a symphony born from a heart attack. His heartbreak is a hit now on every station. It's the sound from silence to the charts. Somehow his heartbreak is a hit now. Late nights crying now, flashing lights. The tears he shed, they fuel the heights. He lost her love, but found his name, a broken heart in a picture frame. The world's on fire, he fans the flame. A million strangers scream her name. His heartbreak is a hit now on every station. It's a sound from silence to the charts. Somehow his heartbreak is a hit now. She's in the lyrics, but she'll never call. Her ghost dances in the concert hall. A melody carved from love's decay. Her goodbye's a song that will never fade away. Knocked on the door, but it stayed closed. A stranger's face where love once glowed. I called your name, it turned to smoke. A heavy silence, a cruel joke. Uninvited and unforgettable, you carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable, you're the ghost I can't let go. Your shadow danced in the corner light, a haunting guest that stayed the night. I begged the past to leave me be, but you keep crashing into me. Every step I take, you're there. Every breath you fill the air. Uninvited and unforgettable, you carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable, you're the ghost I can't let go. RSVP, no golden key. You walked right in, you stole the
seen unshakable, unbreakable. Why can't I just let you be?
He steps in where silence reigns, a room of stairs like heavy chain. He clears his throat, the air turns tight, the walls don't trust his borrowed light. But oh, he's not afraid to fall. He sings as if he owns it all. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing